is Mackenzie Cole-Tuckett. I am a 2018 Future Leader, and today in the closing ceremony I was able to give some words of encouragement to this year's Future Leaders cohort and basically enlighten them about what I believe leadership is and what I've been taught to believe leadership is as a result of the Future Leaders program.
Personally, from what I learned with the program was how to lead. Understanding that being in charge of the group is not so much being like a dictator. It's more of humbling yourself to be on their level, to understand where they're coming from, to better articulate or deliver the information to them. So in the future, I believe that's going to help me be part of organizations. It's about unity. People say terms like united we stand, divided we fall so loosely, but being a part of the Future Leaders program as one of the youth assistant directors, thanks to the mentorship of Ryan Robinson Parentry, has just been humbling and teaching me how to humble myself to be on the same level as the group that I may be in charge of per se. So teaching me definitely how to thrive in a community. That's what the Future Leaders program has done for me this year.
Understandably, the challenges that everyone's been facing over the past year, we haven't been immune from that. So everything from trying to coordinate staff and parents and teachers, I think everything just takes a little bit longer due to COVID and some of the challenges. So some people will even notice our program this year was held in the month of August as opposed to July. And all of that has to do with just the times that we're currently in. I'm grateful that we were able to pull off another successful program. I couldn't have done that without my team. But we've definitely had some challenges due to COVID. Even today there was one student who wasn't able to attend due to certain requirements and restrictions. So we were able to make it work thanks to the team, and we're just grateful that the students themselves were able to come motivated, inspired, and ready to just learn and contribute. And we saw the fruits of that today.
Honestly, they've done a pretty good job of making sure we abided by the restrictions. I don't think it was that different because I've never experienced Future Leaders, but it was a smaller group, so it was kind of more intimate, so we got closer quickly. So honestly, I kind of think it was a little bit better, but I think they've done a good job of overcoming what we had to stick by. I really enjoyed the program this year.
My name is AJ Smith. I'm 17 years old. I attend the Barclay Institute, and this has been the most impactful part of my summer. When I came here, I wanted to make new friends. I wanted to meet new people. I wanted to see what's really going on in my community and be more exposed to what the news ain't publicizing. And I fulfilled all those topics and more here at the Future Leaders program. I've done so much. I've learned so much about myself, learned about the people who were in the program with me, and just about my whole community.
A highlight was going to the drug court. I got to see an insight on what their mindset was versus what the community depicts or media depicts them out to be. So I say, and my second highlight was actually in the classroom. They taught me endurance and patience and how to respond instead of react.
It was fun doing the program this year. I met a lot of friends. I've learned a lot of new things. I think it will benefit me because it really opened my eyes to the community. So now when I go out there, I could see how to interact with them and not just, judge just from what I know instead of from what I've seen. Instead, I will just be able to get them, going to the community.
One thing that I enjoyed personally was definitely Salvation Army visit, because when we was doing it, when you go into Salvation Army to buy clothes and stuff, you see everything all organized and everything nicely put together. But it's when we had to go behind the scenes and actually clear out the stuff and go through things that people donated, it was a real eye-opener, because we saw stuff that we wasn't used to seeing, things that we would never thought we would ever see. So, and it was nice to help put stuff together, help the community, because I know that doing that, it put a big help on them, you know, because there was a lot of clothes. Like, it was bags and bags of clothes. So I would definitely say, like, when they say no more donations, like, no more donations.
I knew I would get a lot going in, but I didn't realize how much I would get. I would say that one of my best experiences was going to the drug treatment court at Magistrates Court. That was really interesting to hear the perspective. I also enjoyed meeting with the General Counsel of the United States. That was really interesting, and just talking to different people in different positions. You know, you never really get to speak to those people. And this program gave me the opportunity to speak to people that I might not be able to speak to get the advice that I need to help myself grow in my final year of high school, and I just really, really enjoyed the experience.
What I got out of this program was like stepping out of my comfort zone to do something that I would never usually want or try to do, and better my public speaking skills, because I'm not a very loud person, so I got to give my opinion more and present my own thoughts and opinions. So the two things that I liked doing the most was going to meet with the General, Miss Karen Gutierrez, like going to her house and speaking to her, and we got lunch there as well. But it was nice talking to somebody who had a different perspective, completely. She's from America, so I got to talk to her and ask her questions about her job and everything that she did. And I also liked when we went to Salvation Army and helped out at the thrift store, which was very different for me, because I wouldn't usually be cleaning up different things or packing up bags of different clothes. So it was really different experience, and I liked doing it.
You will not regret going to the Future Leaders program. Let me tell you that I recommend it to everyone, no matter what race, gender, age, background. None of that matters. Come here and you will see, you will know that this is the future of Bermuda.